Woke up to a beautiful morning. A little bit chilly, but after the rain and the wind, it's beautiful this morning. Because it is so cold at night and it's been so cold, I'm giving the pigs some extra rations just so that they can build up like energy stores to keep themselves nice and warm. On a day like today, you want to see how many things you can get done on the farm. I've got a fence I need to fix, and I want to put together this lid for the sewage pit. So those are my two goals for the day. It's the little things, eh? The ability to actually have a kitchen table that's a kitchen table. How amazing. Anybody recognize this plant? It's growing in one of my old box raised beds, and nothing around it looks the same. So I'm thinking maybe it is, I don't know, something useful. Dogs are enjoying the sunshine. There's Juno on the rock, Tandy lying suntanning over there. Nice to have a little bit of sunshine. I can hear people out with chainsaws and strimmers, etc., making the most of a random beautiful day. And this is a close-up view of the damage to the solar panel. So you can see the cracks. If you can see this one compared to that one, the whole thing is just covered in cracks now, and that's where the impact was. And look who popped by for a visit today. Lovely Lloyd.
Talk about lovely.
I think today is a great day to get screwed. With how this is turning out. I've got 4 screws left, so I'm a bit screwed. But I'm going to put 2 solid pieces on the top. That's the plan. Looks like rain is on the way again, but yeah, so this is going to be the lid for my sewage pit, or my shit pit, if that's what you want to call it. I've got to just tidy up and trim off the ends. I don't know how easy it's going to be to move, and I have got some more screws in the shed. I just need to get more screws out, but it's lunchtime, so I think I've done enough today. Create a lid. So thumbs up for me today. I'm very pleased with what I've done. This impact driver, I don't even know where it is. Where is it? Absolutely amazing. What a life changer. I tell you, this impact driver makes screwing a pleasure. Living the life of Larry with her new shocking pink collar. What's it, Georgie Porgy? I'm just coming to look at your fence. I'm just coming to look at the fence. Georgie Porgy pudding and pie. Yeah, just checking. This fence is decimated over here, so I think that's tomorrow's plan is to get this fence done. Of course, I come here and they all have to come and check to see what I'm doing. Hey, Malapuff. And there's the others over there. They got such a nice warm house. Oh, you're all coming to check up on me now, eh? Yeah, definitely have to fix this. And I'm just looking, there's another area over there. Looks like it can be lifted up as well. Yeah, so my reasoning for not putting piglets in here is I don't know, they might still be able to fit through the sheep panels that I've used. Although they've got quite fat, they might get stuck. But I remember when I first got Mallow-Puff and Tim Tam, they could actually get in and out through the, well, Tim Tam, it was a bit of a snug fit, but Mallow-Puff easily, because she was so tiny, she could get through the sheep panels. So yeah, I think I've definitely got to move Cinnamon Bun over here to a maternity ward. You can see how she's starting to bag up now. She's about, I reckon, about 2-3 weeks away from piglets. What's it, Jelly Bean? Cheesecake. Mallow-Puff. Apple Pie and George Cooney. You're going to follow me all the way around where I check the fencing. So this is part of homesteading, is it's ongoing maintenance. And I know people say, like, if you build it properly the first time, you wouldn't have to keep fixing things. But the fact of the matter is that it does, when it rains and the ground gets soft, things move and shift, and fences that were tight become floppy. There's Cinnamon Bun over there. And so you got to keep going around and checking fencing, and that's part of homesteading. But anyway, they checking the fencing with me. Yeah, actually, you know what, Apple Pie, you need to get moved too. I'm just looking how floppy you getting at the back there as well. George Cooney, of course, he's what they call a borrow. He's castrated. He's not, nothing is going to happen with George. Mallow-Puff doesn't seem to get pregnant. Mallow-Puff and Cheesecake, I don't know. Cheesecake, one never knows. But Mallow-Puff, I don't know. Jelly Bean, I don't know. Yes. What's it? Cinnamon bun? Yes, we need to move you. So I'm just looking like this fencing area here, where there was a panel in. I think this needs to get strengthened a little bit along here as well. So I'm just looking to see how we can just sort this fencing out that I can actually put the babies in here, because there's enough space for them to be able to run away from the bigger ones. And because some of these females will be going into the maternity wards, it won't be as much competition here. Yep, this is another area. I can see the post is being pushed right out over there. So this is going to have to get fixed up as well. I'm sure they can lift up over here too. So I'm just looking, if I put babies in, I can't have anything like this with the fencing. So because all of this area is fenced in, my plan is to actually just over round about here, in this old fence over here, put in a gate that I can open so that the pigs can graze over here in these two fields, these other two fields that I bought. Walter has kindly, if you look over there, he fenced around that well so the pigs can't fall into that well. But pigs can then graze over here during the day, and then at night when I feed them, then they can just go back in the gate, and then I'll just close the gate and then keep them in this pen where their house is. That way I can use this field for grazing, but I don't have to build a house here because they're not going to sleep there. They're going to keep staying in this pen, because Coco, Pop and Chris are going to be moving into this pen soon as well. But you can see they've pretty much grazed this one up a lot. So really need to now, this grass is lush, and start using that grass. Hey Jelly Bean, yes. Another thing that you have to do, hey Oreo, is you got to sort of do like a little patrol of your electric fencing to make sure that there's nothing touching it to short it. So I can see it's definitely shorting out over there. I'm going to have to fix that and sort that out. Giving the pigs extra rations again tonight because it's going to be another cold one. And yeah, to keep them warm, besides the straw, if I give them extra food, that's more energy to burn to keep warm. So that's the plan. Sometimes there are just no words to describe how much I love this farm. I love my animals. I love the homesteading lifestyle. I love the off-grid lifestyle. I just love it all. And there's no words really to put, there's no words to describe it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And going into sort of like semi-retirement, where I'm leaving a school and I'm getting to live on a farm and do the things that I do, it was the best decision I ever made. And don't let anybody tell you you're too old to do it. You're never too old. There's always a way. You can always find yourself a younger man. Need to take some more wood inside. Definitely need a warm fire tonight. It is already freezing. So this is actually amazing. I actually, you can see it's still glowing at the back as well. This is from the fire from last night. I actually came to clear out the ash, and there's still embers in here glowing, and it's warm. You feel the heat as you open the door. And this is now 4:30, the afternoon of the next day. That is just amazing. So I have just loaded the wood burner with wood. I haven't used a match or any other device to light it. I haven't put in firelighters, nothing. It was just putting in fresh wood, and it has started again. I can't believe it. Like, I last put wood on this fire at about 10 o'clock last night, and it's something to 5 now, and the coals were still hot. This is unbelievable. This light is one of the best things that I have bought off grid. It works with a USB. You can see it comes with fully powered, and it's got an easy button over here, so you can actually change the intensity. So you can dim it again, switch it off. It is definitely a fantastic buy. So when you're living off grid and you don't want to turn on the lights because you're trying to save your solar batteries, this is a lifesaver. So cold this icy morning. Pigs are sleeping in. Tim Tam has just wandered out. Oh, as soon as they hear my voice, here come the piglets out of their house. Yes, piggies! 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 Good morning, piggies! Oh my goodness! The excitement this morning. Did you have a good sleep in the cold? So look who's arrived for a day's work today. Lloyd has come to help with manual tasks that I find challenging with this old body. Lloyd is trying out my reticulating saw. Solar panel for the electric fence is covered in frost this morning. Hopefully it'll melt off soon. So Lloyd has identified the point of penetration. And this is where this is completely mangled here. So Lloyd is going to fix this up, and while he's doing it, I'm going to be putting fence posts into the other holes for the other new pen that we are making.
What do you call it? Bush? Was it bush calf? Bush
bush mechanics.
That's it.
Bush mechanics. Yeah, he's going to bush mechanic this fence. So all the overhanging pieces have been cut off, just waiting for the frost to melt, and then we'll attempt to move this to the sewage pit. So a little bit of divide and conquer this morning while Lloyd is working on that fence. I am going to be taking these posts and starting to stick them in holes that have already been dug in the new pen. I should probably be wearing gloves because they're quite icy and still covered in frost, but I don't feel like going to fetch the gloves, so I just have to suffer with icy hands. Can I wheel this without the posts falling off the wheelbarrow? I guess that is the question. So the mushroom rock is going to be inside the new pig pen. So Walter used the petrol auger that we borrowed from the girls next door to make these holes for the fence posts. But you can see underneath these oak trees, look how many acorns. The pigs are going to love it in this pen. So I'm just taking posts, putting them in, and we're going to mix up some cement and throw cement into these holes to keep the posts in. I do love it under these oak trees. It is so beautiful here. Right, next hole waiting for me. I'm looking at these bed frames I was given, trying to figure out how to make a pig crush, and I think the best is going to be to dig into the ground and probably cement it in on the sides. So we're just cutting the cover in half because it's too heavy to move for 6 people, if I had 6 people. So I made a solid roof for solid waste. No, it's okay. Just because I went crazy screwing. Moment of truth time coming. So Greg popped in for a coffee, and now he's
Looking for poop.
looking for poop. He thinks he should have brought his special hiking boots.
Poop boots.
I might need to put like brick or something on it or what now, or what? Do you think it won't blow off?
It's definitely not blowing off. Well, not as much as what you probably will be into it.
There she blows.
So it's a lot heavier than what you think.
If we move, we can still move it out.
Yeah,
we can still join it.
No, but I think that's pretty good.
Sure.
You want to leave it like that?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, if the wind comes, I think those rocks will stop wind from blowing it that way.
That's pretty heavy, eh?
Yeah.
No way that'll
The
go.
amount of brass that's in there.
That's enough screws. Yep. Beautiful. Yeah, I did spend most of the afternoon screwing. Clouds are looking a little fierce tonight. Maybe you might end up with some more rain. So I've got a mystery Amazon bag in the post today. There's no name with it though, but there's dog treats in here. So whoever it was that sent this to me, thank you so very much. I'm not sure if I thanked Susan for who sent me from my Amazon wish list some cards and this great vacuum sealer. So thank you, Susan. I might have thanked you already, but I can't remember. So thanking you again. So if you can like, subscribe, comment below, do all those great things. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay warm, stay sane, and I'll see you on the next video. Yeah.